Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. My name is Liz and I'm a part-time reseller in Maryland. I think you're really going to like today's video. It features an estate sale that was super packed with amazing vintage treasures and some really fun resellers. Let's go check it out.
It wasn't you after. I was like, this is
Freezing. Wow, so many things to look at. Do you know what this is?
I don't.
It's
It
so
was just that we
interesting.
keep passing it around and moving it
No,
around.
I have no idea what it is. Because it's got like almost like cloth in it, which doesn't go with what I know about cooking. So I'd love to know what it is.
If you have big things for the garage, we can open the doors, but actually right now I am going to leave it shut because it's kind of cold, Dana. Did you hear that? Yeah. Just unless somebody has big stuff.
Wow. Look at this splendor.
Yeah.
So many things to look at. Where do I even start? I'm so rarely overwhelmed. This looks cool. I've seen this book before. Seen this book. That's pretty cute. But I don't think I want Christmas.
I don't know. I haven't done anything in mine, have you? No, not yet. I'm sorry, I'm calling myself.
Tracy, do you need any hinges?
I had to get away from all those other people. I'll try not to bug you though. It was way too busy in there. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, it's too much.
It makes it hard to shop and enjoy yourself. What's this cute thing down here? Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. It's got like crabs on it. Is it a bag or a top? Oh, crab skirt. Very nice. Oh, that is cute. Big brush. Adorable. It's a giant bag.
I love the color of your hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's so bright.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much.
Everybody doing okay?
Having a great time,
Awesome.
as usual.
Good to hear it.
Look at this.
No.
Why do I even look that? I don't even do crafts.
Sometimes you do you. You gotta love
Right,
it.
you're right. Just let yourself love
That's
it.
right.
There's no need to question it. I think I used to wear this back in the 80s, I'm pretty sure. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just saying. Memory lane. Oh my goodness. Aren't those sweet? Prancers. I used to be able to sell canes, but let's see what's inside this cane. Oh, sometimes there's like a flask, sometimes there's like a knife. Nothing. Okay. That was cool. Wow. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that was so darn. Is it good? That's... Oh my gosh. Sophisticate's nice. I don't know if I need that. It's like paper almost. Wow, this is gorgeous. What's this say? Darlene wore this at a McDonough prom. Later, I wore it on cruises. Oh my god. What? Here we go. Allure. Oh. Use the hanger. Wow. Look at that. That is something. Is there a light in there? Let me see if I can help you out. There you go.
Thank you.
Did you see a price on the clothing? Let's see. Sweaters are 10. It says the prices are on the walls. But this is that storybook knits.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, I think it's worth 10. Look at check out this 80s piece. I think it's 80s. Might be 90s.
80s. Yeah, that's definitely 80s.
How can I resist? Let me put this down for a sec. Some of the stuff I don't care for, but that is really cool. A little stock little purse. Wow, look at this shirt. Do you resell or do you shop for yourself?
A little bit of both.
God, this is
Mostly clothes,
amazing.
though. Like vintage clothes.
Like for you though, or for for selling? I'm a reseller.
Probably like 80% sell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have when I find something I like, I have a really hard time like selling it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I mean, most of vintage clothes don't fit me, even when I was younger and smaller. So it's relatively easy for me to let them go. They're so petite quite often. But I resell all kinds of stuff, and the stuff I really like, I end up not selling. So people come to my house and like, "Are you having a sale soon?" I'm like, "Nope. Nope, this is how I live. All this splendor." There's that word again. I cannot believe the clothing here.
There's a lot.
Look at this.
Yeah.
It's so bad that it's great. I mean, I'm not going to wear that, but I feel like I remember someone wearing it. Wow. She never got rid of anything.
It's like going back in time. Stuff in the
Wow. You got that right. That is amazing. I wonder if I could stitch that up. That hurts me that it's torn. I don't know if you can see the hole. It's a pretty bad hole. It's too bad because that is so cool. And that is really in right now. Look at these clothes. I'm getting bogged down. I'm going to come back in a few minutes, I think. I'm getting bogged down. I need to tour the rest of the house.
Yes. Easy to do.
Yeah, wow. For someone's kids. Wow.
John?
Holy moly. This is fabulous. Thanks. He's cute. Oh. What's going on here? I don't know if that's a good price or not. Oh, look at this poor guy. No one's loving him. What is this? Oh, dead butterflies. That's sad and it's lovely. Wow.
Yes.
I love those. I don't want to spend $25.
Do you think that's who it is? Is it somebody that just moved in, or is it somebody that just looked? I'll look at it when I get out of here and maybe I can figure it out. yesterday? She went in there yesterday.
Get over there.
Hello. 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 Sorry. I'm in a basement. Oh yeah. Like old people. Like me.
What are you trying to say? Not that old.
I relate to that. I'm old.
I identify as a teenager.
Yeah. I'll see.
Bunch of old people, just when my day was going well.
This was set up to.
Well, that's okay. But what did she say otherwise?
That's so cute. Planters don't sell for me.
The pram is like $2.95. I went. Hey, could it be? Could it be one?
I'm gonna squeeze behind your tote bag. Sorry. I can relate because I've got a giant tote bag here myself. How are you doing? Good.
Thank you. I haven't seen it.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'll keep looking, but this place is so jumped up. It's hard to find. Nobody what? Alright, let me call you when I get out here because I'm looking at something I want to grab before somebody else does. I know what you mean. Okay, I'll call you right back. As soon as I get in the car, okay, I'll call you. Alright. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Wow, now that's fair. Sorry, pardon me.
Leo. Oh, yeah, with flowers, yeah. You want to put it underneath the table? And we'll just break it. I'm not supposed to
Rice first reader. I don't think it is. But it does look like one. No, I know. Oh, excuse me. I was surprised to see him there and looking the way he did.
Yeah, he's really cool.
I did recently get some stipes and I was shocked.
Oh wow!
I got like 3 of the miniature ones. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Up. I think I have to cash out and come back. $100. Woo. I can't get $100 for a quilt, but that is gorgeous. Oh, sorry, sir. It's my tote bag.
Did I annoy you?
No, I bumped him and I was apologizing, but it was my bag. I didn't kick him or anything, thankfully. I think I gotta go somewhere. Those are really nice. That's not cheap. Can't read that.
Yeah.
These are amazing. 24. Those are amazing. Oh God. Now they're all gonna know where I am. It's like putting a bell on a cat. Where did Liz go? No one cares, I know. Yes, sure. No. He's chipped. That's so sad. Oh, is he worth it even though he's chipped? It's so cute. Oh, I don't think I want to do it for his chipped. Oh, Lord. Hang on.
I took it out.
Suggest taking it out, but when you take it out, it is the size of
A dog?
Like a
Australian Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not huge.
I'm afraid when you try to run.
Good thing I like Best 4-wheel drives.
Is that an otter or a Fisher cat?
Did you ever find that wood box?
Cute.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can save it for later, so when I see it.
We have actually been in this house for almost 5 days now, trying to get everything. You know, only because we're so working, you know, so much stuff. So once you got down to the nitty-gritty and
God, that's gorgeous. Can't do it. I can't stand it off. Wow. Somebody here needs this.
Oh, I know, I picked that up. Isn't that terrible?
It's terrible and great.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I don't need it. I already have one. Kidding. Obviously, kidding. Okay. Wow. Too bad that's stained. That was amazing. you find anything good? Oh, a Vornado or something like one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love those old
For
fans.
anything, mid-century model, like if it's silver or has to do with space, I'm all over it.
Oh, that's
I don't know why I
cool.
like it so much, but I just like it.
Yeah, we're all drawn to different things, which is why we can all shop
That's right.
in relative harmony.
It wasn't little, it was kind of big. Yeah, it's probably about this big and about that wide.
I can't fit anymore. I mean, made it upstairs. I can't fit anymore.
All right, just yell me when you're ready.
It's beautiful.
What's the name of your YouTube channel again? I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. Flippin' Lizzie, I would love that.
Flippin'
You
Lizzie.
need some help with what you got
No,
there?
I got it. I'm gonna take it up, pay for this.
So
and
it's
then check
Flippin'
out-
with no G and Lizzie with an IE. Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna text it to myself real quick.
Okay.
Make sure.
I appreciate that so much. That's interesting. I don't know what that says. Check that out. Wow, that's a nutcracker set. Oh, recipes on toast.
Oh, there you go.
That's adorable. I just like the pictures. Enjoy Maryland honey. This one is all potato chip recipes. Someone's got to like that, right? Fancy fun.
You want one of these chairs?
No, I'm good. I might need help getting up after.
Yeah, you might.
The getting down is easy.
All right, let me fall down.
Wait, the weed handbook. Oh, it's actual weeds. Okay, never mind. I thought that might have a good market these days. So cute. Huh. When was that one? Cowboy Bill. Wow. Bulkies. Sweater news. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, good. Well, there's a really pretty doll over there. Someone bought it, which is good because I picked it up and I'm like, no, Jane, put that down.
I like this better than the flower song.
Yes. Now, where did I see them? Over here. Yes, I saw flower songs.
I have no June, so.
Of course. Oh, there's another one there. Maybe that one does. Oh my. It's really towels.
Spooky magic. Who? Not a person. I guess a thing.
Oh, spooky.
Spooky magic. The floating body. Oh, it's like magic tricks. Oh God, I didn't like that. Do I need it? No. Will it sell? Maybe. But I love it. You just sold a bunch of stuff so you could make more room.
That's true.
These classics like Tom Sawyer,
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Boone, like stuff we grew up on.
But they won't put them in the schools anymore.
But does it sell? Epidemic Detectives. That sounds right up my alley.
Was that written 2 years ago?
Okay.
I know, right? From the files of the Epidemic Intelligence Service come these thrilling cases. Ooh, what year is this from? Let's see. When the COVID shutdown happened, 1963. My kids said to me, well, I mean, Mom, what did you do when you were kids and there were pandemics? I said, oh, no. I should have lied. Oh, no, this is my first one. They said, well, what about Pop? He was born like before World War II, right? I said, yeah, what did he do? I said, no, he hasn't been through one either. They were like, oh, I'm like, why did I tell them that? And I talk to myself all the time. So I was in the kitchen and I was trying to like zen, like have positive self-talk. And I'm at the sink and I'm going, I just want you to know, I think you're doing a great job. You're doing the best you can. I'm really proud of you. And my daughter from the other room goes, thanks, Mom. And instead of being a good mom, I said, I was talking to myself. All these parenting failures. But it makes me laugh now. She forgave me.
Facebook message, tell her to forward your info to me. It's Jane Willard. You just friend me on Facebook.
God, this is old school. The first woman doctor. Cheapers. Going way back. Holy moly.
What's her name? She was a medicine woman. Jane Seymour.
But yeah, I used to upset.
Well, you know, that would explain the cover.
You're right.
Farmhouse design.
So we're going to go into part one of what I refer to as the Farm Fresh estate sale haul. It was out in farm country. I bought a lot of things at this sale, and it was quite a while back, several weeks, maybe a couple of months. I got a little backlogged, and so I won't remember prices on everything, but I think we have enough teachable moments that that's probably not super important. So I got this bag that I might describe as straw, but when I used Google Lens, it said it was jute. And the light in here today is a little bit strange, but this would be such a cool beach bag, I think. And I think I'll sell this locally because it's probably worth $20 to $35, but I'd rather not ship it. I'd rather just sell it to someone locally they can use for the pool or the beach. I got a macrame owl. These do sell. This guy needs just a little bit of cleanup. He got a little bit dusty in his life, and I think those are really, really cute for boho type decor. He's got this macrame backing, so that was really a neat little piece. I got these cowbells. There are bells that are similar to these that I think they call temple bells, but I think these actually are cowbells, and I just really love this long string of, like, I guess they're graduated, right? They go from large to small, so I grabbed those. Online, those might sell for $40 and up, so keep an eye out for those for the group, not individually. Keep an eye out for those, and those, I think they're from India, the brass temple bells, which are a little bit similar in that they tend to be on one strand and sometimes tiered. This is a raku piece, so, you know, studio pottery is relatively popular with several of the YouTubers I watch, Lavender Clothesline, Crazy Lamp Lady, and I do like studio pottery too. I have not yet identified this artist, but you can tell raku, which is spelled R-A-K-U, I'll put it up on the screen for you, by this black bottom. And the pottery always ends up, if it has a lighter surface, it will end up with exaggerated crazing. And contrary to popular belief, see this crazing, this cracking, that is not damage per se. That always occurs during the firing process. It just shows up more with age. So the cracking itself is not from age, it's from the firing process. But as a piece ages, dust and dirt might collect in those cracks and make them more visible. I don't know why I think that's important. I guess I've just heard people say stuff about it, and then it irritates me, and I feel like you guys should know the truth. I think it's the nerd in me. You know I love single mugs. I've bought and sold these before. This is a ma and a pa, which makes me a little bit tempted to list them online, but since they go for like maybe $12 to $15 a piece online, I'm gonna have to pay at least $10 shipping, so I might try them out in the booth and see how that goes and just not deal with the shipping issue. Now, when you first see this tiger, I know what you're thinking. It's a stife. Many of the pickers at this sale said, oh, nice score on the stife for $10. I have never seen this particular tag, and I can't quite read it. I'm afraid I might tear it off. I don't know if it says Star Wold, Star Nold. Let me know in the comments if you know this. This tiger does look exactly like the Stifes that I found online. So I'm gonna say he's worth $40 to like $175, only because I'm not 100% sure about his maker, about his brand. Let me just move this mug. Oh, actually, so they call these poetry mugs. I think I've been calling them something else. These were very popular in the 80s. You would get one like for Christmas in your stocking or something. This one I might give to a friend of mine, but these do sell well. And if you see the comp, this is about a $25 mug because, you know, you're finding a specialty item with someone's name. I do buy a lot of these things for like gardeners. This one's actually Studio, I'm gonna say Studio 54. No, Department 56. Oh my goodness. Do you see what happens to the brain? Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's just a cute little piece of the original box. Not a huge money maker, but worth picking up. Owls are really popular. I couldn't resist this trio of trivets. They're not a big money maker. This one looks a little wonky, so I'm not sure about him. But these will sell in the booth. I don't think they're worth listing online. I tend to grab stuff, and the stuff that I grab first ends up at the bottom of the bag, and then I don't edit my cart or bag, that is. I don't recommend doing that. I did do a good job editing the books, so at least I've got that going for me. Do as I say, not as I do. I had never seen these toads, but they had that stoneware look of otagiri pieces, and one of the three does have the remnants of the otagiri sticker. So I need to look those up. If I find out anything, I'll put the comp up on the screen, but when you see something you've never seen before, you have to buy it. That is Mike Wolf from American Picker'S like mantra. If you've never seen it before, buy it. I've never seen those stoneware toads, and they are toads because they're bumpy. They're not frogs. Science teacher lore. So this is just a little raffia clutch. I think this will sell in the booth. I don't think it's a huge money maker. I'm not going to list it online. I paid $6 for it. I think it'll sell for about 15 maybe in the booth. I don't see these all that often. This is called a Bermuda bag, which I had kind of forgotten. Now I remember when these were popular. This is new old stock, which I think is really cool. And it says on it that it's reversible. You can unbutton these covers for those of you who are very young, and then flip it around. So I thought it was really cool that it was new old stock. Here's the thing where it says reversible. It's got these sort of like, almost like nautical colors. So I'm hopeful that that will do well. And I think that might be worth listing online. If things are new old stock, I'm more likely to list them online because of condition. And also because if people need a prop for something or they're a collector, new old stock is better. I grabbed these little, clip-on angels on a whim. I think they were like 75 cents or something. Not a huge moneymaker, but these vintage Christmas type things tend to do well wherever I end up posting them, so I grabbed those. They had a bunch of these picture cubes. I haven't decided if I'm going to put them online or not, but again, new old stock. So maybe I will because they're in their original boxes and never used, therefore the condition's probably good. If you were staging something for, I don't know, like a show about the 1970s or something, it would be cool to have one in its original box for display. This is a little carved, like a bust of, I think it's a Native American, and I paid $10 for it. I don't have a legible signature on it, but as a piece of folk art, I think it's really well done and will sell well. That might go online only because people who are looking for unusual, one-of-a-kind pieces are probably more likely to buy on Etsy. These buttons were just really neat. Again, new old stock. This house was, I don't like the word hoarder. Hoarder to me is like you don't throw away your pizza boxes, right? Not that you have a lot of stuff. And so this house had a lot of stuff that was new old stock that had never been used. I think someone will buy those online. I think I might put those online. Easy to ship, easy to list. I don't even have to open the packaging. And someone who needs 6 buttons for something they're making, that would be really cool. This is just a little sun catcher, but it's Halloween. I feel like I should send this to Jack Valentine. He loves Halloween stuff. People buy these, people collect them. Not a huge money maker, but did grab it. I forgot to look these up for you guys, so I'll have to see if I can find a comp for these welcome wagon pins. I don't know why this was such a trip. I guess I just remember, maybe is it a commercial? Can you tell me in the comments? Anyway, I just thought they were really cute. So I grabbed those. And again, they are not big money makers, but I like to rescue things from the landfill. And I do think that they will sell and make me some money. But if I find out that they're a huge money maker, I'll let you know. I've never had them before. So again, if you've never seen it before, you gotta buy it. I buy local interest books. This one's not extremely valuable, but it will sell in my booth because someone who's from the area or wants like a souvenir from the area will want to buy this book. Now, most of these books I did edit, and I'll run through them as quickly as I can because I have another whole table for the clothing haul. This book, I looked up, you'll be surprised by the comp. I looked up almost all the books because I think, not the booklets, but the real books might have been like $5 each, so I had to look them up. I wasn't going to pay $5 each for books that might be worth $3 or $4. So that one was worth something. I might give this to my dad. Uh-oh, there goes his Christmas surprise, because I think he would think it was really cool. But this piece has some value too. This make your own working paper steam engine. Like, who doesn't need that in their lives? This is a really cool, oh, the shadows are kind of hard in here today. This is a really cool dressmaking book. I'll throw up the comp for that one. I can't remember if that's 60s or 70s. This book was actually pretty hard to find, but it's a $50 book, so worth it. I have a couple of books that I bought because I thought they were cool and they would sell in the booth. They're kind of almost like a snapshot of like history, you know, like how did people entertain themselves? This one initially was sort of like that too, like what would be a book for a bride, you know, because it might be a little outdated and who knows what kind of advice there might be. But that one ended up being actually valuable and not just interesting. Make Your Own Merry Christmas. I thought that was really, really neat. And it is signed by the author. So when you're at estate sales, if you have time and you're kind of editing your cart, check to see if books are signed, because this might be a $10 or $12 book, but when it's signed, it's going to make the value that much higher. Sometimes a lot higher. Now, these are just books that have cool graphics. I think that one is so cute. This one surprised me by not only being an interesting topic, recipes on toast, but having amazing graphics and a pretty solid price tag. And who could resist this? This sounds like my kind of cooking. Recipes and party ideas starring potato chips. I mean, potato chips are a good source of carbohydrates, someone told me recently. I mean, of course they are, but are they a healthy source? Bride's Linen Fun. Wow, that's a blast from the past. I don't feel like that sounds that much fun. 1967, never used. So that might actually be I don't think it was used. Might be a cute gift for a bride who does enjoy linens or sewing or something. I don't know why I buy these. I can't help myself. I do not have a green thumb, but someone who does is going to want these little paper placemats for their plants. And look at this game kit. So some of these, like I said, are not huge money makers, but they do sell and they will make me some money. So we're going to go to the next table. I meant to show you this other book. Hold on. This one is signed, and so is the herb book. Look at this, though. The title of this is what caught my eye. Plants of Shakespeare. I could barely find this. I don't think it's obviously in print. So I feel like this could be a really cool book for Etsy. These signed books are Etsy books because you want to find the right buyer for that. On to the next table. So on to part 2 of the Farm Fresh Estate haul. We did sort of like the hard goods, and I didn't show every single thing I bought from the sale. I tried to show almost everything so that you wouldn't miss out on any teachable moments, as I like to say. So one of the things you should look for is these embellished embroidered sweaters, and they're called Storybook Knits. Now, my reaction to these, as just a regular human and not a picker human, is that I would not wear this. This is not my style. However, they are very trendy and collectible. I don't know if it's just this cottage core, style, this fashion that's become so popular, or if these were already pretty collectible. But I did get 2 of these at that sale, and I think clothing was probably about $5 a piece. Look at the back of this one. It's like a little boy climbing a tree, and you've got like a frog down here and a dog. So these are really, really cool. I'll put up a comp. If I can't find one of these two, I'll put up a similar comp so you can get an idea. But look for those and buy those. I've done well with those in my booth, never mind online. I prefer to sell clothing in my booth because then people can examine it for all the flaws and check out the measurements themselves. But they certainly do sell well online as well, from what I know. This 90s stuff, look for these spirals and color blocking. Now, color blocking, as I recall, I know it's amazing to think I was alive and I can still remember it. Just don't ask me what I ate yesterday. Color blocking, from what I remember, I'm sure it went back farther, like to the 60s, but I remember it being popular in the 80s. But when you see this spiral and these little mirror embellishments, that's usually 1990s. This is by Allure, and a lot of these fashions are coming back. And so I had to grab this. Again, I think that was about $5, so a decent buy there. The fabric on these shorts, I wish that these would fit me. I don't know what size they are yet, but I'm quite certain they would not fit me. This print with like lobsters and crabs and corals is amazing. These are such cute little side zip shorts. These are homemade or handmade. You can tell by the interiors, got this kind of rough edge and no tags. It looks like she did a good job, but maybe she didn't wear them much because they're in great shape. So I'll have to think about where I'm going to sell those. I'm tempted to just sell them on Facebook, but they are really cool. So maybe I should put them online. I'll have to think about that. Leave me a comment if you have some advice about something like that. Just going to move that aside. This is not a huge moneymaker, guys, but how adorable is this little herb tote? I guess I have I think I paid $5 for this. Look, it's got a little button closure. Like for the farmer's market, this is like a whole vibe, right? I mean, if you want to look the part at the farmer's market, you got to bring this tote with you. I think she made that too. And then the last piece of clothing I'll show you. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I didn't have anything behind me if I was wobbling with my camera. This is by, I have not had a piece by this company, Lubella Extendables. This is nylon, oh goody, made in Hong Kong. So if you see Hong Kong or Taiwan, that's usually a good sign, meaning that it's vintage. I just loved the print on this. It's like, is it sheaves of wheat? We're back to sheaves again. Anyway, I love the colors on this. I love the print on this. I don't know very many people this would fit. It is very small, but it is so cute. It does need a little bit of a soak. I'm gonna throw up a picture of one of the things that I use to soak vintage fabrics, and it works wonders. But I'll throw up the comp, and this name does pretty well, and I feel like this particular print with these colors will do well also. So that was a really fun sale. I actually really enjoyed the drive out there. I hope you guys get to go out to some fun sales, maybe have a nice drive on the way there. Maybe you'll find some treasures that pay you well for your time. And just remember, the most important thing when you're on the hunt for treasures is to never stop searching. I will see you guys next time.